today I get to show you guys what I have in my carry-on bag. It's a very small bag. I'll show you. I get to change it though. I never use the same bag. It will depend very much in where I'm traveling to, what kind of activities I'm planning to do, the fly, like if I can take a lot of bags or if I'm traveling just with the carry-on. So it will depend a lot. I like to bring on a backpack just because it's super comfortable if I'm going in a cities and I know I'm gonna be busy on the go all the time, and maybe if I'm gonna do activities like hiking and lots of walking and tours, it's very handy to have a backpack. But lately I've been using this one, which is great. It's very compact but has a lot of room in it, a lot of pockets. Yeah, so let's start. I'll show you what I got here. The first thing is my laptop. I don't travel without this thing. So it's a laptop. Then I have the laptop charger and a hard drives. I always carry just one. The next thing is my phone and a power bank. Always this is supercharged, and this has to be handy so I can use it at the airports. I can charge it and it's just full all the time. Okay, I also got this thing. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this. So it has two USB ports and then these all little cables, all different ends to charge phone, tablet, etc. It doesn't hurt if you have an extra cable just in case. My next and very important thing to have, it is my purse. I make sure I always have some cash in the currency of the place I'm gonna visit to. It's always handy. You might want something at the airport, you might need some money to make a phone call or to pay the taxi. You never know, because not all the taxis, for example, they don't accept a Visa card, which is so odd. But in our last trip to Singapore, they were preferring to be paid with cash, so it was handy to have that. And next thing is passport, and well, you can see it's so like damaged because I had it in the back, but it's a folder with all the important documents. So if you need a visa to this place you are visiting, have a copy of visa, passport, the address of the hotel you're going to, your flight details, everything that you think is important to you, and you might not have access to internet or you just needed to have it really quick. This is important. Another thing is a pen. One or two. I always carry 2 pens in my bag, and this applies for international flights. There is always forms to fill out, and it's very easy and very handy to do them while you are on the plane. So just quickly fill them out. When you get off the plane, you're ready to go, get through customs or whatever it might be, and you don't need to stop and fill out the forms and ask for pens, and just 2 pens in your bag and you be good. My next item in the bag is a good pair of headphones. This type of headphones that they just block all the noise completely is so nice while you're on the plane. And I mean, most of the flights are like what, 3 hours plus, so handy. I also make sure I have just a pair of these cheap and easy to get headphones. The reason I have these ones, it's only because if you are on a plane that they are providing you with like a tablet, or they have movies going on and all that kind of thing, the jack for this one is this, so you need this thing. That's the whole reason I carry them. When I travel, I like to travel super comfortable, super light, so I always make sure I wear very light jeans, a light pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and then after that I just put a layer. I put a jumper or a very light cardigan. Easy that if I get to the next stop, which is gonna be like super hot and I'm gonna be running around, I can just quickly just take that layer off, and chuck it in the bag, and it's not actually heavy or bulky, something really light. If I'm not wearing closed shoes, I like to have very handy a pair of socks, good and thick pair of socks, just because I find that when I'm on the plane I get super cold, and if I don't have my feet warm, that's it, I cannot have a good flight. I won't sleep, I won't be comfortable. So a good pair of socks is very nice to have. And then a scarf. I always make sure I have a scarf. I can wear it here, I can just put it on my entire body, just on the legs, and if I don't need it, I just leave it in the bag. But I always use it. I get so cold in planes, I don't know why they put the aircon so freaking cold. But anyway, my next thing, and I recommend this, is this. This is so comfortable to wear, and I always find that I actually get a bit of sleep when I'm using these things. Put it on and I just don't know about anything. Covers, it's all the light, and it's just nice. They're very handy and they're very cheap to get. They don't there's a thin, it's just easy to put in the bag. You don't need extra space, it's not extra weight. Tip. My next thing to have is food. I will never travel without food. No way. Even if I have a meal booked. It's because you never know with the meals of the planes. I'm not very fan of them. And if you're trying a new airline, you never know how their food is gonna be. You never know. And let's be honest, it's just never nice. So if you don't feel like having that food, or it's too heavy for you, just an energy bar, and that'll do it for the entire flight. I would probably carry also some mints or gums. Another thing I have always in my carry-on bag, this is just a pair of sunnies. Obviously not for the plane, but for the place you're gonna go to. So if it's a long flight, and I've been sleeping for hours, and maybe my makeup is horrible, and just put your sunnies. I just put the sunnies on and I'm good to go. Especially like when I go to places like Bali and things like that, it's gonna be nice and sunny, and it's good to have it. That and lipstick. When I'm getting to my destination, I just put a little bit of lippy on, sunnies, and I'm good to go. I start taking selfies, and looks like I've been away for so many hours. So this is the bag, super standard. It has a lot of room, you can put a lot of things in it, and you will never be overweight, because I think at the moment you can only have 7 kilos of carry-on luggage, so that is just a perfect size. So as I say, these are just the standard things I take on every flight. It doesn't matter if it's 1 hour, 5 hours, 12 hours, that's it. When there are flights a bit longer, I start adding a few things, so I will tell you all about that a bit later on a different video. For now, this is all for me. I will see you next week with a new video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Kenna. Thanks for watching the channel. Adios.